Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Host Eric, Rachel, Capio. We're all here. We're saying hello. Capio wanted to talk about some things tonight, too. She said she wanted to talk about meow and meow. Two very important issues that are very important to kitties. But, you know, what we had for dinner, strawberry jam.
Yeah, we did.
Among other things, we had some
Cheese.
Hambone's mom's strawberry jam. Delicious, let me tell you. Delicious. This is the first time I had it. I put on some focaccia bread. Oh,
kitty.
You know how magnificent you are, don't you? Yes. Magnificent and true. And very important. So anyway, we also had some meat and cheese and pickles and stuff for dinner, too.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, we got coffee brewing.
Yes, we do.
Good evening, Zaylen Black.
Hey.
Thank you on behalf of my beloved Rachel.
Thank you, Zaylen Black. I mean, I appreciate that.
So many flies. So many flies, so many dies.
Oh, no.
I gotta do a little fly killing here. Give me a second. We got flies galore.
Kitty killed a bird today. She brought it in to show me.
Okay, so yeah, coffee's brewing. Coffee's on the way.
You did a good job. That was one big bird.
Damn fly.
Look at that happy cat.
The door is open for the flies only to go out, not for them to come in.
No.
You need to understand that.
Yeah, you are, James. You're early. Does that excite you?
You know what I'd like to say? I was a live birth. One of my proudest achievements in life.
You were. And you survived it.
Yeah, I was not stillborn.
No. If only when my AC died, I tried to figure out how to hang up a mosquito net to keep the flies out. Yeah. I feel you there.
The best way to keep the flies out is just make it clear to them that you're going to kill them if they come inside. Can you move this little table over here?
Yeah.
Let's put it. Yeah, o'clock. Sorry.
It's okay.
And then we'll put this meow and this meow. So, yeah, Hambone's mom's strawberry jam is magnifique.
Yes.
It's built out of the natural strawberries of Washington State. That's because you're not pointing at them enough, Zaylen Black. When you want someone to listen to you, you have to point at them like this. Hey!
Yeah, you do that. And you do say, hey.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey! That's how you get people to listen
Did
to
you
you.
get that from Naruto?
I don't know where I got that from.
No, just from you.
Yeah.
You really did.
So try that next time, Zaylen Black. Oh. I hit it with my hand. That's a good start. You know now. Now he knows I'm serious. See, the problem is that like if you don't, then they don't know you're serious. You also have to lower your voice a lot. And you're like, hey, fly. Now be intimidated because my voice is lower than usual. Like that.
Good afternoon, Angantier.
Good afternoon, Angantier. It's nighttime, you silly goose. It's 8:47 p.m. Afternoon.
After.
Imagine. Do I sound like the Ogier?
Yes. Oh dear.
I don't know, Rand. Rachel and I are listening to this book. And, you spend a lot of time with something, whatever it is, be it a video game or a book or something like that. It starts to infest your consciousness. I remember it used to be when I play a long time of video games and then I'd like go to sleep. I'd like see the video game behind my eye.
Yes, and yes.
It would kind of like
eyes.
It would kind of like run this sort of mirror image of it kind of for a while.
Which game?
Usually football.
Oh gosh.
So anyway.
And everyone knows it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It is 5 o'clock somewhere. That's why we're having coffee. 5 o'clock, that's happy hour. That's the time for coffee.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Look at that beautiful kitty. She's the pageant kitty winner.
Yes, she is. Oh, the goodness and the glory and the fineness.
Look, I copy his things.
It's impossible not to.
I know, because she's so cute and precious and good and true and just the most special.
She makes you make facial expressions like this. Does Christ make you make that facial expression? Adverna Media. I love Kitty Cat, and I make that facial expression towards Kitty.
Can I feel like I don't have to defend myself.
You don't. You're my perfect angel. I'm sorry that I even talked about anything at all.
It wasn't supposed to be a snarky conversation even. It was just that, like, I was very curious if people who have names that are after other things kind of are like, it's not like, have the opposite effect of like, oh man, like there's nothing really, it's supposed to be special, but there isn't really anything special about my name.
Well, like, one special thing about the name Dakota is that it can take either north or south in front of it.
It's true. And I bet you they named it after, like, she was born there, so they probably named her. We don't know which one. So it's so surprised.
Yeah.
Winston's mom, I read a fantastic article about celebrity birth charts and how you can't trust them, or we as like astrological studiers should not really rely on them for a lot, because they make up their birthdays a lot of times. Either they make up their age or they make up their birthday, because they're smart, They know what it takes to get into the biz, and they want their kid, especially if their kid's in the business, they want their kid to stand out. So they'll give them a good birthday, or they'll have a C-section on a day where the stars align. I swear.
I know that in China they try to have their kids be in certain years,
Yep, they do. in China, they try to have them mostly the year of the dragon. And funny enough, because there's so many dragons, they are only like the third successful. Like if there was like some poll taken, they were the third successful. They were like good, but they have to compete against each other because they're all the same. And there's a lot of them.
The thing is, you can swat these fuckers out of the air. I just got one. It's just hard.
You have to hit like a baseball.
You little devil.
I was big in numerology when I had kids. I very carefully chose spelling of their names to give good numbers. Yeah? Salem Black? What's your numbers?
Dead, motherfucker. That's her number. That's that fly's number.
Yeah, it still happens. But it's not like, I don't think a lot of people don't lie about their age anymore. They'll lie about their zodiac sign.
Well, you know what? The great gift that Blanche Dubois' mother gave Blanche Dubois and the Golden Girls?
What?
She left the year of her birth certificate blank. It's true. I remember that episode.
Oh my gosh, that is so Blanche Dubois.
Where Blanche Dubois reveals that was the best gift, the greatest gift that a mother could give her child, and her mother had given it to her. She had left her birth year blank.
Wow.
So that she could lie about her age more successfully.
I would want to know. That would be like the one thing I'd be looking for.
Well, you see, Blanche may have known what year it was, but she could successfully present herself as younger.
I am Capricorn and Neptune generation. But I actually believe that my friend had a birthday in October, and her Neptune was in Aquarius. So there's a good chance that like I'm cuspy because I'm January.
Well, when's his mom?
I'm one of the lowest Neptune and Capricorn for that year.
It is on our itinerary. We are going to Tennessee. You just have to remind me of the days we're going again. When are we going again? What date is this? Is it Labor Day? Is that when it is? Labor Day? That's September? Early September, I believe.
Who?
When we're going to Tennessee for the
meetup. Oh, I don't know.
No, I was asking Winston's mom, not you.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks.
I didn't expect you to know.
Yes. I barely know.
I didn't expect me or you to know, yeah.
I was glad that Delilah thought that it was clean. I was like, thank you.
No, the title today has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the strawberry jam that Hambone's mom made for us that we had for dinner tonight.
What do you mean Neptune ages with Capricorn and here? And if it's snarky, I'd rather not get into that. But if you mean, I genuinely am questioning.
I think
what you.
I think it's not snarky. I think he's meaning to.
No, I just want to know what it means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either.
Neptune ages with Capricorn. Labor Day. Cool. That sounds fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What city should we stay in? Like Nashville? Is Nashville close enough to wherever it is? Or Memphis? Memphis? Is that the closest city? You know, what's the closest big city? Is it Nashville or Memphis? Or is it Memphsville or Knoxville? Okay, Knoxville. Fine.
Oh, Knoxville.
There's a third city in Tennessee. Who knew? Okay, Knoxville.
Oh, Saturn teaches Oh, I see. Ages, like ages, cheese and wine. Saturn teaches patience. Yeah, I think having Neptune and Capricorn kind of makes my dreams a little bit more realistic. But I definitely dream more as I've gotten older.
Oh, Chattanooga, right. Forgot about old Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, did not know. Who's from Chattanooga?
I don't know, but what they're saying is there's another city in Tennessee too, Chattanooga. It's not just Nashville, Memphis, Knoxville. There's also Chattanooga. Ethan McDonald, I have no idea what you even said or remember anything you said or any argument we had yesterday. So if you're worried about that,
don't be.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was one thing. You were asking for a synonym, for like miserable.
Yeah.
And the first answer was not good.
Right.
That's like pretty not good. Like that's not that's high up there.
It's not very any.
No.
You're right. That's true. Nashville, Knoxville, Memphis, and Chattanooga. Wow. She's not a teacher.
That's why I'm not a teacher.
The thing is, classroom control is it's not easy to learn. I'm sorry, Kitty. It's not easy to learn regardless. I had bad classroom control at first too. It's something that comes with experience in teaching.
Yeah, Capillo's here too. She's napping with us. I actually ran a camp. So I actually wanted to be the cool teacher, but I had to be the mean teacher because I was running the shit. And, you have to have a mix of like, boarders and like getting them to talk to you.
Right.
So it's a big balance. I wouldn't want to be a teacher though.
I mean, it's a difficult job. I've seen INFJ teachers before.
Have you?
I'm sure. And they typically do fine. But like ESP teachers, they need to learn classroom control first. It doesn't come naturally to either type, but they can learn it. Both types can learn it because they're both TIFE.
True. I've always thought about older classes, like teaching college and stuff. My dad's an adjunct teacher. My sister actually went to school for education.
Yeah. Yeah, Octavia Silva, you should come too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, TWFP meetup in Tennessee.
I think I had an ENTP teacher too. I think I definitely had an ESFJ math teacher for like 8th grade math, something like that. Where it's like starting to get a little difficult. I don't know. I was thinking it was difficult. There's a lot of fractions and stuff.
I want to answer this. ISTJ would make best teacher for classroom control? Absolutely not. Cameron has a big problem with classroom control. Your extroverts are generally probably going to do a better job with classroom control. Your ESTJs, ESTPs, ENTPs eventually. I've got great classroom control now.
That's like that vine that I showed you with the classroom and the guy who's like, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. Like that's an ESTJ teacher right there.
Will we be there? Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
We're gonna be there. How is it a big trip for you, Octavia?
about it.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to pressure. Best teacher is ENFJ. It really depends on what you're talking about teaching. So the things I teach, I'm the best teacher for the things I teach.
6 hours.
ENFP is probably the best teacher. Oh, she's talking about driving there. Oh, that's not too far away.
No, 6 hours isn't.
You could fly there in like 30 minutes, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's near Knoxville.
I'm actually excited about that. Knoxville is where that whiskey's made, right?
Is that where Jack Daniels is made? Knoxville,
I
Tennessee?
think so.
Might be. ISTJ for driving instructor is correct.
Yes, I had an ISTJ driving. Sorry, PP. I had a
That's good,
ISTJ driving instructor, and I consider myself to be a very good driver. And I have been complimented about my driving because of his like detailed skills and stuff. And he was cool too. Like once he knew that I knew the basics and like I really cared about driving, he would like pretty much just like talk to me about his life, and I get to drive him around for a while. Sometimes stuck to schedule, but the more I learned, the more he trusted me and my own skills, which was very good.
Here's the thing, IAG last. If you're teaching something very purposeful, like you're actually, if you're a coach, it's a whole different ballgame.
A coach?
Yeah. When I'm doing debate stuff, if somebody doesn't want to be there or screwing around, I'm like, just go outside, go play or something. I don't have time to waste with you right now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to bust your chops. I'm not trying to get in your face or anything. Just go outside now. Go play. Shoot. You're interfering with my business here. We're trying to win. If you're fucking around, then you're not trying to win. So go fuck around outside. That's what I said. I'll tell students, you know.
Oh man, I've had soccer. I'm a soccer coach.
And you know something like, don't worry, you can come back later when you're done fucking around. Just go ahead and do it. Just own it, you know. Own it one way or the other. If you're gonna fuck around, go fuck around for proper outside. If you're not gonna fuck around, then don't fuck around. Either way, I don't give a fuck. Just make a decision. You're not gonna do it in here because you're interfering with our business.
That's where you're from somewhere from New York, because a New Yorker would absolutely handle a situation like that. So fucking give me some skill.
That's exactly what I tell students. You know. In those terms.
That's exactly the way to say it. Like who can? That's what I was trying to do at that weed store. I was like, I don't care. I don't have to go in there. I just want to know if I can. They have that answer. Like,
yeah, back then.
Yeah.
That still bothers you, huh?
No.
I'm sorry that happened.
I mean, it's just like.
It was frustrating. I'm sure it was so unfair. Is why.
Yeah. Because I didn't care about being in there.
You just want an answer, and then they decided to fuck with you and be like, ha ha ha, you expense.
That was rude. That was unnecessary, uncomfortable for, you know, like, I already am, like, I'm already over the fact that, like, it's not, like, fun to be rejected from a weed store because I'm from New York.
It was part of the whole COVID shit.
COVID stuff, yeah, exactly.
She's thinking, God, I love my mommy.
Oh,
that's what she's thinking.
She is. I did not shame her when she brought the burden because I knew that it would make her feel sad.
That was nice of you.
It was fucking intense though.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell her, I'm like, kill her. I'm like, if you got the bird, you gotta kill it. Pee-pee. She's learning. That was a big bird too.
James, we pretty much have punished them in the sense that
yeah, you're proud of yourself.
We don't really
Good
go to that
girl.
weed store anymore.
Good girl. You're a tough cookie, Miss Capillo.
Makes me sad though that she gets birds. I don't want her
I know. I don't want her to get birds either.
PP, I know you don't want to hurt her feelings either.
I I don't care about hurting her feelings.
Well, you do. You don't want to tell her. You don't want to shame her when she brings in the bird.
No, I don't.
So that's nice of you. My outdoor kitty brought me all the separate parts of a baby bunny once. Fun.
That's funny. Punish them. No, she's a wild.
No, she's James. James is saying punish the weed store people.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would not.
We kind of have punished them because we don't go there anymore.
Yeah, and that's the only way that I would punish them. You know, like it's not. It was just unjust. That's all. Look, it was a low blow. I was leaving the store already.
Yeah, fucking with you.
Yeah, and it was like ha ha ha. Like I didn't fly from New York to have your shitty weed.
Right.
Get over yourself.
I know you're right, Matthew. The nobility, the purity, the truth, the goodness, the justice, all right before you here.
Yeah.
In the
Hey,
form
Matthew,
of a pee-pee.
Alice.
Oh, sorry, that's on camera.
That's okay. That was very much on camera. That was. Usually it's below the.
Yeah, normally it's below the thing.
That was an accident.
That was.
Oh, and even Pee-Pee's like, huh? She's the kitty queen. She's the ma. I just pretend to be, but she's really mothering me. Oh, it's reciprocal. Thanks, Pee-Pee.
Hey, Eric, I was just getting something with my girlfriend about a video she watched about shaming. And long story short, they claim animals don't feel shame. So, do you think they do? And you think shaming is a useless behavior to check animal behavior? I do think they feel shame, although I don't think Pee-Pee would understand why she was being shamed for catching a bird, which is why Rachel is probably right to not shame her. Oh, beautiful.
But I will say,
These guys are so spacious.
I was trying to tell her, kill it. I was like, kill it already.
Oh, yeah.
She's just a kitty.
The thing is, her waves of grain are very amber, and her plains are very fruited. In addition, her skies are extremely spacious.
Boxers on. You don't mind?
You don't want to. I mean, okay, that's fine. You can.
What?
Well, I was just gonna say you look really good in those shorts.
You want to take them off of me?
No, I'm just saying nobody had a chance to see what you look like in those shorts.
Oh, thanks.
Look at those shorts, huh?
Oh, thanks. See, they're not too bad in the back, right?
No, they're great, baby. You look smoking.
It's in the front where it's a little bit, and they're like high waisted too. So like I could wear short like tops.
You look good in them. I just all I'm saying. Show off your legs nicely.
Thanks. That was my goal for Marshall's trip.
Well, good job.
Thanks. And I got a cute new phone case, which is hard to find because like iPhone 7s are not,
Looks like this. It's purple or something.
It's glittery.
It's purpley sparkles.
Yeah.
It's the same color as this side.
Right?
Wow,
Doesn't it look
pretty
nice?
neat.
Yeah, it's called Mermaid.
Lady Capillo gives you Virgo energies. She was born sometime around February or March.
So then February and March she might be a Pisces.
Or maybe even as early as January. I'm not sure. Somewhere between those 3 months. She was born.
Winter.
Yeah.
Let's go with February then.
Okay.
And she could either was she late in the month or?
I just know that by the time she went to Laverne, she was about 4 months old, and that was June. So that makes her February.
Aww, okay. So, all right. So here's the difference. She could either be Aquarius, which is early in the month, or Pisces, which is late in the month. And ISFPs are more emotional, and Pisces are pretty emotional.
Okay.
She's selfish with love. I don't mean it like that.
No, that's fine. I didn't take it.
I'm talking to myself when I.
All right. Yeah.
I criticize myself.
You think that ISFP Capillo is a Pisces? Probably.
I think so.
Makes
yeah.
sense. You want to go
Do
outside?
you think so too, Octavio Silva?
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies.
Yes. And amber waves of green. And you know what we found out last night? That her sister, her Katie's sister.
Are you doing that on purpose?
No. I do that with my phone. I take.
She's doing math problems on
I
her
do
calculator.
butt pictures, like of like my fingers or of like the wall or whatever, and then they go into the shared files of the Google, and I'm like, he doesn't need to see these shit. Like these are not updated photos. I'm not a photo.
My conclusion, new group, is that the person is an ISTP, and that I rushed to judgment on the NE test. The fact that she did well on one or two components of it. Overall, it was within the range of polar. If I include the part she did poorly on, every time Rachel bends over, I find myself looking. Eating ice, preparing for sleep. Those what you're doing right now? Eating ice and preparing for sleep? Do those two things go together? Is it necessary to eat ice to prepare for sleep?
What?
I'm asking Salem Black if it's necessary to eat ice to prepare for sleep, or if those two things are just coincidental.
Yeah, do you like to, is that a soothing thing for you before you go to sleep? I actually do see how it could be soothing.
Eating ice is a sign of low iron? Are you sure it's not a sign of low ice?
So what I was saying about Pee-Pee is that we found out that Pee-Pee's sister broke her leg too.
And had to have it chopped off, and it's a three-legged cat.
Yeah, I got stuck in a fence. So it runs in the family like problems.
Well, the good news is Pee-Pee's walking better, you know?
She's good. She's good.
She's definitely improved.
She's good. I'm just saying that it just happened to be.
Cold water is right. If you, the problem with chewing on ice, Zaylen Black, is you put yourself at serious risk of encountering cold water. And we all know the cold water is a watery grave.
Me too.
Okay? I'm confident we all know that by now. I eat ice in my Franks and Yins dream. Cold water is new green. Cold water is the wettest of all water. Did you ever have to call students' parents for acting out, and was it scary? Only when I was a classroom teacher early on, when I was trying to use those kind of techniques, until I learned how to do it, you know? Rachel's FI heavy. You think she's FI heavy at the moment, or FI heavy in general?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Not when you're talking about cold water, new groove. Wetter cold water makes you deader faster, because cold water is a watery grave.
Oh, I'm heavy. Wait. But I don't know what you mean by FI heavy. Like, you think that I
Do you think that she's
like
particularly FI?
Oh, hi, trouble. Are you hungry? Where's Pee-Pee?
I'll feed trouble. Pee-Pee
I don't mind feeding him.
Where is
We're
it?
gonna get you food.
She's
Okay?
right here. She's eating.
We'll get you food.
Hi, Pee-Pee. Go ahead and continue eating. Don't mind me. Well, okay, you want some fresh food? Okay, fine. I'll give you
She's
some
not
fresh
happy.
food.
She does not. I don't think she appreciates when we feed him, but
Well,
we do it anyway. Ow, fudge.
I'm going to give her some fresh food, and then you can eat your old food. What did you do? Did you hurt yourself?
It just, a little nug burned me. It's okay, I'm alright. Thank you for
Don't
checking.
tell me it burned your vagina.
No. That would be very unpleasant, but it was close, actually.
There you go, my dear.
That's the disadvantage. So Kyra, here. Do you, Kyra? I'd like to get together for sure. What's the best way to do you have Eric's number? And does Eric have your number? Because then I'll text you.
Yeah, she's got my number here.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have her number?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, then it might be in my phone already.
Probably. Or if not, it's in mine. You have my phone somewhere. Okay, listen.
Yeah,
Jason Blood, I want to brag a little bit here. Do I even lift? No. But look at these guns. Look at these mighty, mighty guns. Look at that. Boom. I am strong and beautiful. Thank you, Rachel. Very appropriate.
That's what I said to Delilah. She said that there was one that says "Hello, gorgeous," because you are. But then I was like, no, because of the guns. And she said, yes.
Strong and beautiful. See, this is how you look, strong and beautiful.
Oh, God. I hope someone took a snapshot of that.
Thank you. Thank you for my strong and beautiful cup. Delilah got that for me for Father's Day.
And
she also got me a Denny's gift card, which is nice. And something else too. What was it?
The table.
Oh, right. I forgot about this already. Tabletop cornhole.
So we can practice because actually in my family it's a very big game. So we can mini practice.
Yeah, look at that.
Isn't that cute?
Neato. Jeu du sac de Haricot. That's what this is called. Jeu du sac de Haricot. You throw these little bean bags, Let's see what this says.
I like that you're a Tumblr user, Octavio Silver. I am too, big time. I got a lot of my... Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, I need that for my Tumblr page and just show them as my boyfriend.
I'll put this up in the community tab.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Can you email it to me?
Mm-hmm. I'll put it to Google Photos thing.
Okay, perfect.
Let's see. Strong and beautiful.
That's a very nice muscle thing.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
I should let Delilah know that I posted this as a community thing. So she gave me the
Yeah, you really should.
Mm.
Can you tag her?
I'm going to put here a little words. This cup was a gift from Delilah for Father's Day. There. Thanks, Octavio Silva. How helpful was that?
That was so helpful. You are so helpful.
Sack the haircoat. Are beta quadra eyes most obvious on ITP or ESP? I mean, I think they're maybe.
Do I have to pee?
No, that's not what I asked you.
Did you just say ISFP?
I I read, are beta quadra eyes most obvious in ISTP, ESTP?
That's funny.
Those are the question.
That's funny.
And the answer is no. I mean, NFJ's eyes are also beta quadra. I'm not very good at. I'm the wrong person to ask about physical things like that. I'm not very aware of it. I can notice beta quadra eyes. That's about as much as I think about visual, as far as visual cues.
Yeah, because Jen has not to just. I don't have one other ENTP to reference in my life, and she has huge, big bug eyes, like alien looking. She's an ENTP.
Mm.
Yeah,
so it's not for sure. It's not 100%.
She definitely is an ENTP. I don't think she was good in sports.
But like that girl we typed, Paulina. That girl Paulina, though, right?
Yeah.
Definitely not an NTP.
Oh no.
Like
no, not an NTP at all.
Right. So you think maybe your friend Jen, you're like, well, she's an ESTP. You're like, well, maybe ESTP. But when we're talking about this Paulina girl, there's no doubt that she's not an NTP, even though she's TI 1 or 2. That makes her one kind of STP, and that's it.
Right.
She's got to be an STP.
Yeah. I'm thinking I.
I'm thinking I, too. I think she's an I.
She didn't want it posted.
No, she didn't want to post it. I think what I'm going to do here is...
I think I am going to pay.
You were going to what?
Protect you. Don't worry. I am going to pay.
Oh, you're going to pee?
Yeah, this time I am.
All right, you go pee.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hi, Kan Krishna Sarma
Hi,
Pagoo.
Kan Krishna Sarma Pagoo.
You know,
sorry.
Kan Krishna Sarma Pagoo is giving out 3 chin smileys tonight.
Wow. I feel so lucky.
And the Chinese side has reported 50 or so dead soldiers now. Wow. Still without any guns, huh? Impressive. Some kick-ass Indian ground forces. Everyone loves you too, Octavio Silva. Don't deny that same acclaim to yourself. Look, Matthew doesn't even love Kan Krishna Sarma Pagoo enough to say her name right. He calls her Mrs. Marma Magoo. That's not right, Matthew Alistair. That's totally not right. That's not her name. It's Kan Krishna Karma Kagoo. Okay, get it right. There, you hear that? That's what I say with your wrongness, Matthew. Now, where's the rightness of my lighter? Here it is. You can't claim that? You can't claim that everybody loves you? Well, most people do. Not everybody has to love you. Not everybody loves me. Lots of people are like, yeah, about me. I like Nuru's question. How to distinguish ESTP from ENTP? Well, I mean, one good way is SI. ENTPs will be better at genealogy questions, but ESTPs will be just as good at the other kind of conditionality questions. So maybe even a little faster. So that's the gist of it. Nobody important does everybody love, right? Are you trying to say that Kan Krishna Sarma Pagoo and Octavio Silva aren't important because everyone loves them? That's not. Your ESFJ mother with horrendous TI always nails genealogy. Wonder if it's actually a better SI question than anything. Good point, Octavio Silva. Good point. It might be that the genealogy questions are best served to distinguish between SITI and NITI rather than distinguish the level of TI. I think you're probably right. I mean, the thing is, my understanding of these tests continues to develop over time. It's not like I was exactly wrong about things before, but I find that there's more nuances in there than I expect. Like seeing Paulina just knock out the park all the TI questions but not the genealogy ones, was fairly revelatory, I thought. Here we go. I mean, oh, I'm sorry, Somnolent Countess. Data loss is absolutely horrible. One of the most horrible things in life experience is data loss. I can't stand it. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. In 1962, 120 Indian soldiers killed 1,400 Chinese soldiers in less than 12 hours in the Battle of Raising-La while being heavily outarmed. Wow, that's impressive. I saw Cloud yesterday, one of the two. I've seen him recently. I mean, lots of people do. I get here, obviously. There's only 15 of us here. You know, China thinks is getting too big for its britches. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your data loss, Countess. That's unfortunate. It probably wouldn't help to be bigger. You probably need to simply have more surface area, which is a little different. Where did Rachel go again? Oh, China and India is not going to turn into World War III. They're not even fighting with guns yet. It's like pow, pow, pow. What work? Oh, the work. Oh, that's right. She went to pee. That's right. Good memory, Jalen Black. That's some good SI right there. Good SI. Non-TI front stack. Can do TI questions quickly or not. If they do, then they're most likely INTJ, ISTJ, or INFP are the three types most likely to seem like front stack TI without being front stack TI. The demonstratives and the 8 slots. ISFP they're not so much likely to seem like front stack TI. INFP can be very tricky. But INTJs and ISTJs both have very good TI because it's demonstrative. It's demonstrative. It's demonstrative. 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 You know, I don't think I've ever tested Cameron on those questions. Cameron's so obviously an ISTJ. I determined he was an ISTJ a long time ago, and everything I've seen about him since has just been consistent with that. What's interesting is how I wanted to address a question somebody said earlier about Delilah and Rachel. Yes, they do get along like duels. It's delightful to it's delightful to see them interact. You know, Delilah loves Rachel's receptiveness to Delilah's. Delilah's very talkative. I mean, could I live with an ISTJ? I've said before that ISTJ is probably one of the better 3 or 4 types to be with romantically for an ENTP. You know, the 4 best types to be with would be INFJ, INTP, ISTJ, ISFJ. So could I, in theory, live with an ISTJ? Probably. It depends on the ISTJ, but I think that would be a plausible relationship for an ENTP. Oh, not romantically, but like a roommate. I think that would be a little more challenging as a roommate. Just because the ISTJ would be probably a little more fussy about things than I'd want to be. Although, as I've gotten older, I'm pretty Effie aware now. It's like, even though they don't want Effie, my choosing to like be more fair about cleaning up and stuff would be an Effie thing for me that would work well with an ISTJ, regardless of the fact that they're not looking for Effie. I think that makes sense.
So I wasn't listening.
Oh, that's okay. I don't need a response for you if you don't want to respond. It wasn't very important or anything.
Yeah, but it was.
Would you like me to repeat it?
Yes.
Okay, sure. I just said that if I were to have an ISTJ as a roommate, my first thought would be, oh, I'd probably be too messy for them. They'd be annoyed. But then my second thought was, no, at this point in my age, my FE is developed enough that I'm pretty careful about making sure to do what seems like my fair share at least.
That's good.
And so I could, even though they wouldn't recognize it as FE, it would work with what their expectations were anyway.
Okay, so I, as a roommate, want to say I enjoy doing laundry. I would like that for something that I do.
You would like to, I'm sorry, say again?
I like doing laundry, so can that be part of just something that I do?
You do, yeah.
I'm so picky.
Okay. You don't want me to do the laundry. That's fine. I don't need to do laundry.
Cool! It makes me happy. There's something about it. I don't know. It's like I'm tending to my stuff.
Octavia Silva deactivated her Facebook because her ex-boyfriend had added her on there. And what, you didn't want to block him?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can't block him. That'll hurt his feelings.
That's so the opposite of my deleting my MySpace on a dare. Isn't that so different?
Yeah.
She could have just blocked him. I was cornered.
I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry you got pressured into anything at any point in life.
Oh, thanks. I'm so sorry. I don't even mean to make you feel for anything about those things. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to manipulate.
I know you're not.
Alright, cool.
You didn't really use the Facebook for much else than what? Than talking to your ex-boyfriend?
Oh, well, there you go.
New Groove says ESTPs are super cool once they're not trying to dominate a situation. Cool people. Yeah, I agree. I really am fond of watching. The reason this subject came up was someone asked, how do Rachel and Delilah get along given that they are duals? And my answer is, well, they get along fantastically.
Yeah, we really do.
Delilah really loves chatting with Rachel.
Yeah.
And Rachel really is very successful at engaging her in ways that make for natural, easy conversation between two of them.
Yeah. She likes a lot of girly stuff too, which doesn't hurt at all, you know,
She does a lot of girly stuff.
Yeah, even more than me.
It goes to show you what Dad's influence is worth, which is nothing. I tried to
Really?
tell her early on. I was like, listen, this girly stuff, it doesn't matter. You don't need any lotion. Don't worry about your hair.
Oh my
And she
god,
just went
that's so fun. The total
Ape
opposite.
shit the opposite direction.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, no, your makeup stayed on the whole day. She was like so happy because it did. It stayed like way in place. Like she did a great job. Like that's so like yeah. So like I was able to tell her that sort of stuff because like I'm totally into the same sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just
You can make it there for Labor Day, Horse Mumbler. If Rachel and I can make it there for Labor Day, you can make it there for Labor Day too.
I'm gonna draw some cards with this.
Labor Day in Tennessee.
Oh, I'm so sorry, PP. I did not mean to block your for gracious skies. Yes, there she is.
Apparently, we are doing some round tarots. Oops, this one's upside down.
Oh.
Let's look at it. What it is.
Yeah. Ace
of
Swords. Your
Swords.
penis.
I think we know what's happening later tonight.
Okay. I'm going to read from this book. It has a really small description.
Eric's penis.
Choosing to win, using energy to create. What? Eric's penis.
What? That's the first card that popped out.
Yep. It was.
Rachel you had some. So you and the Ace of Swords were spending some time earlier together, and looks like you're gonna spend some more time together later.
Yeah. And if anyone wants some pulls from that deck, I am more than willing to do that. You know what? Next, I think I like a bong rip the next time you do a bong rip.
Here you go, my darling.
Thank you. Sorry if a little too. I wasn't really sure.
What are you apologizing for? Nothing, I
Being
hope.
such a dork fucking face, y'all.
Oh,
This is
Rachel,
the last of.
my precious wonder. Be easy on yourself.
Oh, you're right. INFJs are such. We walk backwards in a straightforward walking world. Luckily, halfway there, we meet ENTPs, and then they help us walk along.
I flipped a bird yesterday because one dude drove his car above a puddle in a way that caused a tidal wave to come towards us. Scolding people is your job, Countess, Agantir says. There you go. Big yawn type day. Yeah, here's one thing I did today that took a fair amount of energy. It required me to keep my priorities straight, stay patient, stay calm, stay chill. I had to go to the phone store today with my dad and help him get a new phone and get his new phone set up. Now, he's in his 80s and an SI tool user who doesn't have in his SI wheelhouse this whole phone thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't report me.
Don't. What's going on here?
Oh, I played a little joke while you were pulling up on me. I showed
Oh, reported.
I just showed your butt for a second when you're bent over
I had a feeling.
there. Anyway, okay. That was good. That was good, clean fun. Come on. That was good, clean fun.
Well, you did show your nipples, so we're now equal.
Yeah. You're fully clothed. Nobody can accuse you of not being fully clothed. Just because you got nice legs doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just not used to being on show. That's all. I don't care. I knew. I mean, it is a little bit of a.
It was a funny joke. I was just pointing at it like,
He doesn't hit it and quit it.
No. I hit it and love it forever.
Oh.
That's not the typical current modality, I guess. Hit it and quit it? You mean hit it and love it forever? No, Eric, hit it and quit it. Eric doesn't do it like that.
Really doesn't.
I'm Captain find the right person and settle down into a solid relationship.
I need to watch your debates when you're like really fighting and get really heated and do an imitation of you. I think I could do it really good.
I bet you're good.
Tell me, do you hate me or do you want to date me? What do you think about songs that are written about specific people and then they use their name and the title?
Like Jacob Watkinskin, you screwed up my life.
Yeah. Like,
I think it's funny.
Okay, because there's this remix of a song that Saint Motel did called Van Horn. And at first, I didn't really know what it was about. But then the song is basically like, it's like, tell me, do you hate me? Or if you want to date me. Here you always coming over, looking over my shoulder. Always looking for a fight, Van Horn. And I'm like, what's Van Horn? I'm like, oh, that's probably her last name. It's like, oh, Van Horn, you're over here again looking for a fight. It kind of like Cloud-like. Tell me, do you hate me? Or if you want to date me?
So would you say that
Looking kind of crazy.
It's not fair to the person?
Well, I'm wondering, can it ever be a hit? Because...
Well, with the name like Van Horn's such a cinematic name in general.
Yeah.
That I think it works well, regardless.
Cool. It's very...
We'll be flying to Knoxville. We are not planning an epic road trip.
Cool. I don't know if I peed or not.
When you don't know if you peed or not, you're one of my people. Because I often can't tell a lot whether I just peed or deep-boled.
Bye, IAG Last. You too, stay cool, dog.
Yeah, you too, dog. You stay cool. There was this thing I'm calling the FI warble. It's when you experience strong emotion and your voice becomes strange and high from the excitement in your chest. You mean like, and then they went, I'm over. Okay, calm down. Just tell me what happened.
Is that histrionic?
Is that what you're talking about? Is that FI?
Yes.
Dad.
And it's limp, totally limp. Jimmy Jr. just doesn't want to take me to the dance. You're at somewhere else.
Right. Tina is very FI. FI Warble is like crying and trying to breathe at the same time. Like, oh. Never let me go. Never. Like that.
Is that FI who?
Is that FI Warble? Or is it like, anyway, it's really, really nice that you guys are here right now. And it just really makes me, I'm just sorry. Just give me a moment.
The
Is it
Pacifica
like
is
that?
more FE.
That's FE?
Yeah. Yeah, it's more like
Well, my
I
imitation.
just broke up with my boyfriend and he has my favorite t-shirt. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it back. And I really just can't talk about anything or do anything else right now, okay? Sorry, Pepe. I didn't mean to make fun of your kind. Here. Mommy's coming back. I love you so much. You give me so much love-ins.
I agree, Octavius Silva. Thank you, James, as well for you got the acting prize, Rachel, from everybody for that.
Thank you. I watch a lot of Vines. So tell me, do you hate me? Do you want to date me? 'Cause you're looking good. 'Cause your eyes are looking crazy.
My FI kind of is very severe and strict.
Anything but sober. It's a good song. It's a good song.
Yeah, well, they're a good band. Here's just regular, not super emotional, but FI person. Okay. So tonight we're talking about what it means to be open to diversity. A lot of people are out there and they're pushing so hard to see that everybody understands that Black Lives Matter. And right now, unfortunately, there are some people who don't like change, who are trying to say that we should respect the COVID thing. But human health is more than just virus. It's also Black Lives Matter.
ENFP.
And that's why, listen, don't put a label on me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay? You can't put
I thought this was a game.
You can't put me in a box and label me.
I'm
okay?
sorry. I was just trying to lighten things up.
I am a unique human being.
So
and there's nobody like me at all.
So do you know anything about personality at all?
I do. I know that I'm my own personality. Unique and unlike anybody else who's ever been.
So do you have a book about how to be a personality from within?
Listen, the best way to be a personality is to just know what you really, really feel about things. I have within me what I call my knowledge self. And it tells me how I feel. So I know something's good or bad by whether or not I like it or not. Okay?
I don't like that you don't like personality types.
Listen, those are just purposeless labels to try to limit people. Don't limit yourself in a box like that. You're more than just a personality type. Okay? You're a person.
So people are all like you.
No, they're all unique.
They're all unique.
Everybody's completely unique.
They're all unique, folks. Now, So snowflakes.
Also unique.
Yes, they are.
Just
So
like people.
just like people.
Mm.
Just like people. So what is the label of your book that you're planning on coming out with?
It's called Snowflakes. They're not all made out of snow.
So you know your feelings. That's what you.
Yes, because snowflakes are like my feelings. People think snowflakes are all the same because they're all made out of snow. But they're not. Snowflakes are made out of whatever they want to be made out of.
What about people?
Same thing with people. That's why I was saying people are like snowflakes. People are made out of whatever they want to be made out of, and that's it.
Wait.
Don't black and white thinking
I'm
me.
sorry. I this is a bad interview. We'll cut that. I promise you.
I said before they started, no black and white thinking.
I apologize. This is your interview.
Yeah.
So people could be made out of whatever they want to be made out of.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say that's black and white. Yeah, it's pretty clear cut.
No, that's what you said.
Right. That is black and white though.
So
People are unique. That's simply true.
I am not disagreeing with you. What I want to know is, what do you feel about this right now?
I feel good. I feel like we're making progress. Okay? That you're learning about how unique everybody is.
I'm definitely trying.
Yeah, you are.
So, Shalia?
Yeah, that's my name.
Shalia. I wasn't sure if it's Shalia, Shalaya. I don't like to.
I totally forgot myself.
I don't like to.
It's Shalia it's actually Shalila.
Shalila.
Yeah. You left out a la, an L.
Of course I did. So these people right now.
Namaste.
They may have some questions for you. Jason Blood says, bye, guys.
Shalila says bye. Okay. How to socially engineer an ISFP? Shame them in public. See, it's Joseph. You can socially engineer anybody that way, pretty much, right?
Shame them in public?
Here's an idea.
Stop!
All you gotta do is shame them in public.
That's a great idea.
I've got some insightful news.
See, Mommy would not shame you. I know you caught a big bird today.
Oh, my kitty wonderness.
She can feed herself. She's a very lucky girl.
Hold on.
Except she's gotta get the kill.
I don't want you to get in trouble with trouble.
No trouble with trouble.
Check your email when you get a chance. The first assignment's contained within. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll check my email.
My email says,
The world. I got the world.
The world is at your email.
Let's see what
I've been going
CIA
through
wants
it.
about
I've been
me.
going through it. I go through
He
it.
must have just sent it, probably. Still. No, I don't see anything from the CIA. Huh. There's some Delilah's Father's Day photos. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, that's right. I guess then that. Yeah. I gotta respond to this. Email. Oh no. Scary.
I'll go through it.
Must do it later.
I'll do it.
You scared the shit out of me there, CIA guy with all these emails.
Look at this. This is the card that he had you pull out now.
Shame the wands.
What's it say?
Shame and some wands. Means I'm shaming some wands. I'm shaming some wands. Hey, Kimmy Wands, I'm shaming you.
Liaison between groups, power issues, an authority or specialist.
Is this a beer coaster? No, it's not a beer coaster. It's a very, very priceless antique tarot from 1981.
And we got it from an antique store in Oregon. Oregon, right?
Curious Karma, anyone can help you with anything. Go ahead. What do you need help with? A math problem?
I'll pull a card for you. It's not a coaster.
Well, you need help with understanding why you just got the Chariot card. I can help
Maybe
you
gotta
understand
get out
that.
a little bit.
Curious Card? Yeah, you need to get out. You need to go have some coffee or something. Oh, that's right. You're gonna go have coffee with us.
Okay, so what can I read from the book too?
Sure, you can read from the book.
Chariot. The chariot represents a vehicle under control, the Amazon consciousness that allows a person to take charge of her own life and make her own decisions, agreements, and responses. The chariot signifies a winner, the charioteer, a victorious warrior, self-disciplined and firmly grounded on the physical plane.
I remember this is the all ladies deck, basically.
Yeah.
So like all ladies except for the ones that can't possibly be
The
ladies.
shamans. The shamans, men, and the sun.
6 discs.
6 of discs.
It's
Aren't these?
It's called lesbian back rub card.
I like these. I like these card explanations better than Teal Swan's explanations for her
so
cards.
much better.
Like,
so much better.
Okay, 6 of discs. Success. Enough energy and resources to share. Receiving gifts. Hey!
Hey!
Bada bing, bada boom!
Ah!
No, maybe going out to coffee with us, you might just get a free coffee.
You might.
You never know.
Or you might get a free bullseye.
Yeah, you could.
Let's pull a couple cards for Horse Mumbler.
Okay. You want to do it?
Oh, it's this one. I can tell. It's this one. Horse Mumbler, you get Ace of Discs, dog.
Ooh, it looks like a little baby.
Ace of Discs.
Ace of discs. Let's
Nice.
see. Discing. I'm gonna have some. What's that? Disc flop disc. What's that discs game?
Pogs?
No.
Oh, disc golf?
Yeah, disc golf. Newborn, a gift, beginning a new project.
Ooh, all right.
Ooh, yeah.
Look
Are
at this
you?
new project. What you making? You making
What
a
you
loaf
making?
of bread that people can sleep in. That's pretty
It's pretty
ambitious.
warm.
That's pretty warm and gushy.
It's nice you get to gush and you can eat at the same time.
Okay, Horse Mumbler, you got this. You're going to make a loaf of bread big enough to sleep in. All right, let's pull another one for Horse Mumbler. That one. 3 of discs. Oop.
Wow.
You got to climb over a wall that you can easily walk around or through. That's the moral of this one. Ah, Jesus. I got to climb over a wall when I could easily walk around it or even through that hole.
Yeah, I mean, what Eric is saying is right. Group project, finding life's work, spiritual work. See, you got to do that with people.
Mm-hmm.
People helping you. Got to.
Look what's happening here. This lady's like, I'm coming down. And she's like, no, but I'm coming up.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
oh,
true.
God. You have to go back down.
Traffic.
How am I going to get down?
Communication. Which way are they going?
Well, I think she's trying to get back down. She's trying to go up. And this lady's like, ay. You know?
Yeah,
You think so?
too, yeah. She's got a nice dress on, though. I like it.
The I lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, too. That's a good dress. Okay, so that's Horse Mumbler's cards. Let's pull Octavia Silva's pull.
Here.
Okay.
Ooh, that one popped out. Octavia Silva. The Hanged Man. Hanging loose. Seeing things from another perspective. The Hanged One. Not a card of violence or crucifixion. The Hanged One represents voluntary submission of the ego to the spiritual power of the heart. Its ancient form as the hanged Artemis symbolizes surrender to the female archetype of receptivity and compassion, the first step toward shamanism and spiritual control.
All right.
Ooh la la!
Hey, Octavia, what do you think about this book, though? Right? That's a lot nicer.
Right?
Oops. It's a lot nicer than the other one.
Yeah, it's like spending some time with your soul, you
Now,
know?
what I want to see, I need to look at.
It was a penis or...
Yeah, I need to see if it's a lady or
Okay.
a dude. It's a lady, I'd say. You know, use the glasses.
No, these are different. This is a totally different deck. This is not Rider-Waite. This is the Mother Peace deck. They use the same. It's a dude. Or no, it's a girl maybe with the bush.
Look with the glasses. Yeah, she just never trimmed her bush.
This...
I think it's a. Because look, there's little boobs on there.
Yeah, I think it's a girl. Yeah, because look, the face is pretty feminine. Looking at it this way.
Yeah, I think it's a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's you.
So
we
got
need
that
another one for her.
Yeah, let's do a couple more for Octavia here. I'm Oshawott. Oh, Pokemon. Well, Octavia, what I'm saying is this Mother Peace round tarot deck is the super feministest tarot deck.
It really
ever.
is. It is the most feminist deck that I've ever seen. It's very nice. 1981.
You got these 10 of Wands.
Ooh, 10 of Wands. Let's see. Whoa.
It's a whole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You got a whole orgy going
on.
on.
I know. Okay, let's see what it says.
Oh la la.
10 of Wands. 9, 10. Energy in extreme. Possible burnout or tremendous creative explosion. Ooh, so.
Okay.
Go either way. Do you feel like you have a lot of energy right now?
Which one of these are having a creative explosion and which one are burning out?
I think these guys are starting to burn out.
Yeah, I think she's just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And she's into it too. She's got her own explosion.
Look at this pineapple. Look at this circle of pineapple I got in there. I don't know.
It looks like a peace pipe or something.
Circle of pineapple. Let me see.
I don't know. I think it's a peace pipe.
That's a peace pipe.
Yeah, well, that's. I think it's supposed to be I don't know. It's pipe, maybe a pineapple. I don't know. King of the Sauce. You want a card? You got it. You get 2 actually. We've been doing 2 tonight.
Yeah. All right. So, who am I pulling cards for? King of the Sauce. Okay, yeah. King of the Sauce. Oh, you got to
hang out with.
You got the back massage.
Octavia Silva.
Yeah, you got the back massage 6 of discs.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them. Let's see.
So, what is that again? 6 of discs is success, enough energy and resources to share receiving gifts.
And you also got 4 cups, y'all.
Ooh, 4 cups. Cleansing the self of old emotions. Naked in the water.
Naked in the water.
Filling those cups.
Cups all around you. This is a lady too.
Yeah, I do too. It looks like she's got side
a nice
boob.
butt too.
Yeah.
Side boob and a nice butt.
Yeah.
Why is the ocean over here? The river over there.
Exactly.
Anyway, 4 of cups. All right. So those ones were for King of the Sauce. Let's do Winston's mom. Yeah. Okay. I'm a shuffling. I'm a pulling cards. I'm a ruffling. I'm a spilling bars. I'm a bluffing. I'm a waiting for one to say, hi, I'm Winston's mom. This one. Shaman of Discs.
Ooh.
Ooh, looks like you're some kind of Native American horse riding lady.
Yeah, and there's like a sunset.
Shaman of Discs.
Shaman of Discs. On the edge, long range vision, strong sense of purpose and direction, magnificent healer.
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
It's a pretty cool one.
Yeah, that is. That's a pretty picture.
Unlike most of the people in these cards, Winston's mom, you have clothes on.
Yeah, and you have a horse.
And a horse. That's.
Oh, and a hawk or something. Speaking of, we saw a baby hawk the other day.
That's an eagle, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's an eagle?
Yeah.
Well, we saw a baby hawk.
We did.
And it was really cute.
It was. We also saw that hawk get killed on the road trip.
Yep.
When it flew into a truck that was driving down the highway. It was quite dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
We each saw half of the thing. I saw that the hawk hit the truck. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I saw the body of the hawk in the street. I thought, I think it hit that truck. And Rachel saw. You get this one.
Chariot. Who also got the chariot?
Somebody else
Octavia
did,
Silva.
too. Yeah.
You guys can hang out too. You're all hanging out together tonight. Aww.
You got a total of two horses.
Wow, you're really making moves. Are you a horse in Chinese astrology?
Well, look at all the different animals she's got.
Yeah,
she's got an eagle,
Pegasus.
a horse. Is this two?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Is it a deer? Is it a two-headed deer Pegasus or something? Yeah. A two-headed deer Pegasus?
Yes, and a blue lady who is the sky.
All right, with a crab in the middle of her body. She has crabs.
Oh, well, it's supposed to represent the sign of the crab, Cancer.
Oh, I see. And that's what the stars are there for.
Oh, yeah. That is...
The lady has a battle axe, apparently about to chop a pomegranate with it.
She also has...
And a bow and arrow and a little devil chariot thing. Devil face on a chariot. Or maybe she's going to go chop down the apple tree. I don't know. Maybe she's the anti-George Washington.
The chariot represents a vehicle under control, the Amazon consciousness that allows a person to take charge of her own life, make her or own decisions, agreements, and responses. The chariot signifies a winner. The charioteer, victorious warrior, self-disciplined, and firmly grounded on the physical plane.
Well, James, let me tell you, this truck, Rachel saw the window of it. And
yeah,
it was exactly what you just said. It was totally cracked.
It was like.
And the truck was pulling over to get off of the road.
Yep.
It was a big
I didn't
hawk.
turn around to see. Oh, and I turned around and I seen him.
Ethan McDonald, this is your card. Oh, you got this too. Well, Ethan McDonald got the chariot too. I shuffled and everything.
So much from you. Yes, I'm sorry.
Everybody wants.
I adore you.
Pomegranate is a symbol of wisdom. They can't be enjoyed unless divided.
No more pomegranates. Oh, keep you wondering so warm.
What 5 types tend to come off as the most nerdy? INTJ, ISTJ, INTP. And this one. This is for Curious Kyra. Okay. Strength.
Ooh,
Curious Kyra. You got the strength card. Look.
Let it all hang out.
Look what Curious Kyra is about to
friends.
do with that
Strength.
raccoon?
Strength.
Raccoon fox? And the bunny? What are you doing, Kyra?
The matriarchal mind is often represented as the lady of the beast, she who tames through sheer spiritual force. This is the strength of the archetypical savior and redeemer. Terror of the Tibetans or the Celtic Bridget, queen of fairy. She is mistress of the spirits, shaman, sibyl, prophetess, witch, and mana figure. Wow.
So she's really gonna. This is
raccoon and rat and wolf And a flower.
And these things up here.
Oh, yeah.
Try the glasses.
It's a tree, I think. Yeah, another tree. It has a lion and it looks like an ox humping the tree.
Yeah.
Going all out. Like, everyone's invited. This is going to stronghold everyone here.
These can see these things.
Yeah, they can. They really do.
All right. Who else wants cards? Anybody else want cards? Any card wanters out there? Want some cards? IAG Last, you want some cards? Let's see what IAG Last gets.
Cool. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune.
IAG Last, you got the Wheel of Fortune.
The goddess Fortuna smiles and turns the wheel of life, manifesting a big event, a transition, or a fortune turn of the tides of destiny. Somewhere in the zodiacal spinning, and a special star emits a benevolent ray of light to the planet, and a cyclic pattern shows itself.
Okay, here's your second card. IAG Last. Then we'll do James.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know exactly what that meant, but take what you will from it. I think it just means the wheel turns.
You got this guy too.
Oh, cool! We got a dude with a penis.
Son of Swords.
Son of Swords. Can you see? No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking them if they can see the wiener. Son of Swords. An idea, a tendency to be too mental, detachment from the heart. But do you have an idea?
IAG Last, are you? Do you have a tendency to be too mental, detachment from the heart?
You got some nice rib cages, though.
You got a dead bird, too.
Oh, that's nice.
And a treasure you're looking at.
Wow.
You're looking at a treasure. You got a dead bird. You got some trampled flowers.
A sun with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What are these? Shin guards?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe they're hairy legs.
These are funny cards to look at. They're weird. I like them.
I think it is shin guards. Yeah, it is. He's got a knife. And he's got roses all over his feet. He got 2 feathers in his, like, crown thing. Like, helmet.
Okay.
That's you.
That's IAG Last. Now, I believe we have James, right?
Rachel is ESPN.
Oh, what are those words? Good night, Octavia Silva. The executor.
Good night.
James, here you go. James, card number 1. Oh, you got this guy.
Ooh, hanged.
The hanged one.
Man. Chilling.
I'm Kadabra. I come after Abra. All right, and your other card for James, besides the Hanged Man, is you get 2 more.
Ooh.
You got the 2 of discs and the 9 of cups. Well, 9 of cups we know about. This one is dinner with Jesus.
But look, you're having a pool party.
Having naked pool party.
Naked pool party.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely nice.
All right, and this one.
And then that's 2 of discs. You're also feeling motherly. Like, you feel like you could balance it all. Like, even with the two, probably twins at your breast, and these like snakes that are trying to like probably eat your babies and you.
Baby eating snakes, big problem.
You've got it under control. So take that feminine energy, have a pool party, and enjoy your summer because summer has begun.
James, look at this. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 naked ladies at your pool party.
Balance is key.
I want to look at this one here with the glasses.
Oh my gosh, this was doing like a backflip.
I know.
Such
They're doing a handstand. They're really going all out. This one's just lying there posing for you.
Yep.
This one's bringing you a jug of water out of the
That's
pool.
like the Gauguin, right? Gauguin's the one that like painted the ladies.
Yeah. Yeah, James, I think you're gonna like this pool party.
Yeah, me too.
Anybody-
Hey, Bargret.
Hey, Bargret. Hey, Oliver Linehand. Well, we're pulling cards for you guys tonight.
ESPN is one of my favorites.
So-
I like ESPN.
Let's pull
Oh
card for
my
Oliver
goodness, I'm
Linehand.
so sorry, my baby. Oh.
Oliver
I didn't mean to do
Linehand.
that. I'm sorry.
What are you guys talking about? Espeon and Umbreon and stuff. Oliver Linehand, you got 10 cups. 10 cups for Oliver Linehand.
10 cups. You want me to read it?
Sure, yeah.
Giving thanks for good harvest. That's a nice one.
Giving thanks for good harvest. Look at that.
It looks like they're happy about that. Look at you in the picture.
You got
You're so delicious. Good kitty friend.
10 cups, 10 naked ladies, and a weird underground cave, Adobe cave home civilization or something. Very strange.
Oh my god, I love this deck so much. Thank you so much for getting it for
Sure.
me.
You're welcome, darling. I'm so happy
It's
you
so
like it.
magical.
I like it a lot too. I'm enjoying it. Now we've got
Ethan McDonald.
no, we've got one more card for what's his name?
I'm sorry.
What's his name? Oliver Linehand.
Oh, Oliver. Here we go.
Here we go, Oliver Linehand. This one. Three of Wands.
Wands. Let's get that Wands up in hand.
You got some kids in the mix this
What
time.
is it? 2, 3.
3 of Wands.
Communication, teaching and learning, artistic endeavors, shared projects. It's a lot of
Okay.
fire. Is it like a fire baby? Is that maybe I don't know? Oh, is that an elephant?
It
Wow.
looks like maybe the mother's milking the deer and shooting juice into the baby's mouths from
I
it.
don't know. Or are they coming up with like ideas? Like these are
Are
the
they
creative
talking?
ideas. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I think you're right. I think they're telling her what to draw,
Yeah.
and she's drawing it.
She's drawing it. That's what it is.
It's a good picture. I like
Good
it.
combination of thinking, baby.
No, you're right. No, your observation was correct. Okay. Next we have the new person who just came, which was Bargret. Here we go.
Here we go.
Bargret, which is your cardret. Bargret, which is your cardret. Bargret, this is your cardret right here.
Oh my gosh, the chariot! So many people are getting it. That's the third
It's a
time.
popular poll tonight, Chariot.
All right, I'm going to read the chariot over for you again because I don't know if you were here for it.
Bye, Somnolent Countess. Hope you feel better.
The chariot represents a vehicle under control, the Amazon consciousness that allows a person to take charge of her own life and make her own decisions, agreements, and responses. The chariot signifies a winner, a charioteer, a victorious warrior, self-disciplined and firmly grounded on the physical plane. Sounds like you.
And the other one
4
here.
wands.
4 of Wands.
Yeah. Getting them wins. Play, celebration, rejoicing, rites of passage, spring, adolescence, vitality. You got some nice cards there.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
Well, are you feeling like you're about ready to wrap this up, Rachel?
Yeah.
Me too. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. See y'all on the late show with Conan
Ooh.
O'Brien.
Yes.